I'm going to teach you how to find winning products to sell on Amazon. All right, step one, you're going to have to answer the most important question. How are the current sellers getting their sales? Now, it seems very simple, but the reality is Amazon is a search engine. So you need to tear down and understand all the keywords that each of these competitors are ranked for and whether they're doing a good job or a bad job at ranking. Then you're going to be able to determine whether there's an opportunity to do that part better. In order to do that, we use a software called Data Dive. It basically tears down all of those competitors into a single grid so we can understand their keyword ranks on every single keyword, and we can quickly evaluate the risk and the opportunity of a product. What a lot of sellers don't know is that there are niches and sub-niches of products, and you can't just look at the broad niche of diaper bags in order to determine whether you should do a diaper bag. The reality is you have several different types, and you need to look at how each of them are winning and which keywords are driving sales to the broader niche of diaper bags and which ones are specific to that style. And so what we teach you to do is analyze the keyword data of each sub-niche to determine whether you can become one of the top sellers of that type of product. Not only that, we're going to evaluate the product on a few different categorical levels. The profit is usually primary. If you can't source the product and get it landed at Amazon where you can still make a margin, you shouldn't be doing that product. The other one's going to be the budget that you have. You might be starting the business with only $5,000 or $10,000, but the product to be successful, or to be successful with that product, you might need $50,000. We're going to teach you how to evaluate how much money is necessary. So by looking at the current bestsellers and the total demand and how you can potentially do it better from an SEO perspective, a design perspective, a value perspective, you're going to be able to understand the risk, how much capital you need, how many units you can move, and whether you should even do the product. What I want you to do to follow along and try to visualize what I'm talking about is open up your phone and open up the Amazon shopping app. We're going to pretend that we're shopping, and we're going to look up some products and some keywords, and I'm going to walk you through how to look at the product from our perspective as to whether we would want to do that product or potentially could do that product. So go ahead and search for whiteboard for wall. Now, this product is large. It's going to cost a lot of money to fulfill this product, and it seems pretty straightforward. But as you search down, you're going to see that there are different size boards, and people are going to be using these different sizes to search. People have different needs for a whiteboard. They might just want it for sitting next to their desk in their cubicle. They'd want a small one. Some people might want to use it for education and need a very large one, or for a conference room. So you need to determine quickly, what are the different styles or types or sub-niches of this product? So this first seller right here is doing a 72 by 40, and it's not on wheels. It literally just hangs on the wall. It's very large. It's probably one that would be used in a classroom setting or in a boardroom setting. Now this one comes with a bunch of accessories. So now you're starting to see that they wrote on the picture the size. They're not allowed to do that usually, but they're probably saying it's some kind of sticker that comes off of it. And you could get away with that. There's some tips and tricks around packaging main images and things like that I'll teach you. But they also have some accessories. They are selling on average 600 units a month right now at $113. So this product alone is bringing in over $60,000 per month in revenue. Now, let's say they're only making $25 a unit because it's very competitive. They're still selling 600 units and making over $15,000 profit per month on this one product. What I want to do is go to the next one and scroll down, and you see a 24 by 18. This one's much smaller, more doable, but they're selling it for $13. 24 by 18. To me, this seems almost impossible to duplicate. This would be an example of me seeing this product and saying, okay, they're either losing money and liquidating the product. They've sold 8,000 of them in the last month, so that's probably not the case. And they've only got a few basic accessories. In my mind, this is an oversized product. The fulfillment fees would almost be more than the cost of this product. So if I go into this product and I say, okay, who is selling this product and why is it so cheap? The reality is, it's sold by Amazon and ships from Amazon. So this product is a 1P product, meaning that Amazon is buying this wholesale from somebody and selling it, or it could even be a brand that they own. But it is ViewSign, which I don't know if Amazon owns that brand, but the reality is Amazon doesn't charge themselves the same fees for large products that they sell. That would be an immediate no-go. So I can quickly disqualify this product as one that I would even want to compete in, simply because I went to the Amazon app and I searched and I'm looking for profitability, the ability to source the product, and how I can differentiate. If I don't even get through those 3 check marks, then I don't need to take it into a larger software and start evaluating the niche on a deeper level. The reality is, this is a numbers game. There are a million products on Amazon, and you could see that the whiteboard wouldn't be one that we want to sell, but that doesn't mean we're not going to find one. And I see a lot of students who give up after evaluating 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 products. The reality is we analyze 100 products before we might find one that we want to continue with. And that's the type of numbers game it is. So what I recommend you do is learn the proper way to do product analysis, to understand how competitors are getting their sales, what you can do to win. We use AI and tools like Data Dive, and then go deep and analyze over 100 products. Once you analyze those 100 products, we have a really handy scorecard that we have you fill out that gives you the risk assessment of doing that product. And if you do that through 100 products, I can guarantee you're going to find at least 1 or 2 products that you want to move forward to samples with. And then we'll show you how to go to factories and work with the factories to build a better product that you can launch on Amazon. I'm Brennan Young, your favorite Amazon mentor. If this video was helpful for you, please leave a comment below. Let me know what was helpful. If you have any questions, leave that below. I'm in here answering them for you. And if you need to reach me on any socials, search for Brandon Young, Amazon. I'll see you around. And don't forget to subscribe.